the 4 things the Lord told me about 2022, as captured in the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 12 to 15, is that in this crooked generation, believers will shine among unbelievers like the stars in the sky. Not by wishful thinking anyway, but by taking strategic steps. In this video today, we're going to look at an investment idea for beginners in 2022, plus why Christians should invest. Don't go away. The number 1 investment idea I want to share with you is the indexed fund. What's an index fund? An index fund is a type of mutual fund with a portfolio constructed to match or track the components of a financial market index, such as the Standard & Poor, which we call S&P 500 index. An index mutual fund is said to provide broad market exposure, low operating expenses, and low portfolio turnover. These funds follow their benchmark index regardless of the state of the market. Index funds are a popular choice of investment, especially for beginners. They give you the opportunity to invest in a group of stocks in one go without paying a fortune in dealing fees and spending items constantly altering your portfolio. You can invest in index funds with most investment providers such as IG, Lansdowne, and Vanguard. In a nutshell, an index fund is a low-cost portfolio of shares and other assets that tracks a financial or stock market index. As we continue watching, you will also find out why people invest in index funds and how you can get started. The legendary investor and the 6th richest man on earth, Warren Buffett, who also happens to be a role model of mine when it comes to investment, recommends index funds as a heaven for savings for the later years of life. He said rather than pick out individual stock from investment, he has said it makes more sense for the average investor to buy all the S&P 500 companies at the low cost an index fund offers. If we take, for instance, now the FTSE 100, for example, it's made up of 100 of the biggest stocks in the London Stock Exchange. Therefore, a FTSE 100 index fund would have the same stocks, are you hearing me, or very similar to the index. This means that you should get a very close performance with the index itself. I have some questions that I'm sure is running through your mind, and one of them could be that, can index fund make you rich? By investing consistently, it's possible to become a millionaire with S&P 500 index funds. Say for an example, you invest $350 or pounds per month while earning a 10% average annual rate of return. After 35 years, you will have around 1.1 million in savings. This is if you start today, whatever dates that you're watching this video, and you invest $350 per month or pounds or whatever it is, currency you use, you earn a 10% average annual rate of return. After 35 years, you will be around $1.1 million rich. Can I say that we're starting the year with this video because, like I said earlier, a couple of things God showed me as we're stepping into the new year. And He said, my people will shine, but there will be a strategy, and it's the strategy of investment. You can't say it is too small, I have not much to eat, and all of that. We're going to learn the savings, of course, not just savings culture, but investment culture. Why in God's name should Christians think investment? If you go into the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 22, the Bible says, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. I honestly think it's time to start thinking about investment. If you have watched this video to this point and not very convinced on why you should have investment as a Christian, then watch the video I did earlier last year on Christianity and finances. You'll get to see why, as a Christian, you must make sure that you're looking after your finance. I told you that I'll let you know why people do the index fund, and I've shown you in this video why people invest in it. On the long run, for crying out loud, if you're investing in stocks of companies that are tagged profitable companies, even though the business environment is such that sometimes there will be downtimes, because this 100 or this 500 you're investing in are doing well in the market generally. Before you know, you level up, because it's a long-term investment, of course. Now you're asking me on this broadcast, you're saying, can I start it? How can I start? I'll put some links below where you can click on the links and go to companies that can offer some of these services. They will put you through, they'll tell you how you can start investing and with what amount you should start investing. As a matter of fact, on this channel, I help to expose some things through the scriptures, and part of the things I do, Life and Comfort, basically is a channel designed to equip, inspire, empower, and motivate you to awaken the giant within you. And of course, I do it in 3 areas: in your faith, in your family, and your finance. I bring out biblical truths that could help you in your faith, in your family, and in your finance. If this is your first time, kindly turn on or click the subscription button, turn on your notification, and make sure you connect with me on other social media platforms. Please drop a comment, ask me questions if there are things you're not clear about this video. And of course, I have other videos that talk about Christianity and finances. I beg to disagree. Some people feel that to get to heaven, you must be poor. That's not true. We'll look at scriptures that expose us and will help us shine in 2022. The Lord bless you and make His face to shine upon you. If you have not seen my community post, then I want to tell you, Happy New Year. The Lord bless you in Jesus' name. Oopsie, did I forget to say disclaimer? Please make sure that if you want to invest in index funding, I welcome you to do that. But make sure you take financial advice from specialists in finances. And do not take this video as absolute. Make sure you do your own research before you invest into index funding. God bless you.